Man, look at these azaleas. They're worth the crap once a year. The rest of the time they look scraggly. Man, these things are on fire. Turf looks pretty good. It's a nice dog pea patch. Gotta love it. What's going on today, guys? I've been looking for a new truck for the business. I wanted a flatbed, something I could like put pallets of fertilizer on if I needed to, in a bigger tank, had some boxes to store all my chemicals instead of just having all that junk in the bed of my pickup. So I thought, well, no big deal, I'll go find one. Used trucks right now are freaking ridiculous, and new ones are just out of range. But man, used diesel trucks are crazy right now. But I found one, so let's talk a little bit about it. Stay tuned. All right, so I was looking for a truck, and I didn't really have a preference on brand. I just wanted one that was affordable and that I could pay cash for, and not worry about going in debt over a truck in case I like break my leg tomorrow and can't ride a permagreen anymore. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But anyway, I wanted something, knowing what little I do about diesel trucks, which isn't much, I wanted something pre-emissions. Like my F350 that I have, it had a diesel particulate filter on it and an exhaust gas recirculation valve. It's called the DPF and the EGR. And the old style DPF, like I had, did it on the Ford. It used that would burn fuel on the up and down stroke on the back cylinders when it needed to clean the filters, the way I understood it, and heat it up. And it, oh man, when that thing started messing up, it got horrendous fuel mileage. So but I had it deleted several years back, and the thing's ran beautifully since. So it's no EGR, no DPF, and a tuner and a cold air intake. So that thing's ridiculous power. Excuse me. But I wanted something that I didn't have to do all that to again. And so an older Ford diesels, I have had a 6-liter, which was like a 05 maybe, and I had some issues with that thing. But anyway, so in my research, probably the best thing you could get in that time range, and I mean, I know everybody's got their opinion, but it seemed more and more folks said that the LBZ, like a 2006 Duramax, was probably, Duramax with the 6-speed Allison was probably the best combo in that range of what I was looking for. So I hunted me down one, and it just so happened that a buddy of mine had it. And so I got it. But I've had to do some work to it. I just cosmetic kind of stuff, cleaning it up and gearing it up to be PPC Total turf worthy. So I've got some footage I shot along some of the stuff I was doing. It was a while back ago. I fixed up some toolboxes and that kind of thing. But I'll roll some of that now, and then we'll come back and look at where I'm at on it now. Stay tuned. You see here, the previous owner put a bunch of these on the other side, had hooks on them, so I guess he could hang up his tools and such. Get all of them out, and fill in the holes, sand it down, paint it with bed liner. Alright, first thing I've done with this bed is cut this rubber stall matting to fit it. Put my toolboxes and all on top of it and line it up and bolt it down. I'll fix that too. Here we go. That one was on top of the stack, so it's dirty. I didn't even think about that. But it's all gonna be dirty soon. This is gonna be the new PPC Total Turfmobile. I got a lot of work to do to it. Well, started off by covering the bed with this rubber mat. These things were heavy. It's not as easy as I thought, but it wasn't hard either. Toolboxes are next. Going for the other side and we'll stick it on there. Green handles, right? Painted these with bed liner. They're dirty right now. They've been sitting and waiting. All right, I picked this thing up Friday, and it's Sunday now. But I did some major cleaning and polishing and painting and stuff like that. One of my favorites though is my emblem. The old emblem on it was all crummy looking. The whatever color was behind it had washed out and just looked all crackly. So I sanded it, primed it, and painted it. But you got to take it off, and actually it's pretty easy. Chevrolets are notorious for having crummy trim. All the trim just kind of pulls off. I mean, so you didn't have to do anything but take the just open the hood and take a couple of little plastic pop rivets out and just pull the whole damn grill out, and take the bow tie had two little fake bolts on the back. Chevrolets are pretty good for having breakable door handles too, but this particular generation of Chevy seems a little more solid to me. I've had some newer stuff, and the wife had a Denali, that's a GMC though, but it's the same damn thing. But I bet you I could have kept a box of door handles in stock for the thing, and it was practically new. Piece of crap. Well, it's new when we got it, but never mind. All right, we're not talking about it. All right. Some things about it. I didn't really like the look of these big West Coast mirrors on it, but the more I have ridden around with them, the more I like them. I don't like these little convex mirrors, and this one's broke, by the way. But I'm gonna find a larger convex, and maybe just some new, you know, the actual mirrors, not the frame and all. But I was considering how I could get the whole damn things pulled off, because I just don't like the look of it. But I like how they function, so I'm keeping them. I'm just gonna give me some new glass in these and a bigger convex mirror. Again, Chevrolet, though, I'm gonna get this fender painted too when I take it to the sign guy to get the logos put on it. Chevrolets are notorious for having some cruddy looking emblems that fade all out, but it's an old ass truck, so what do you expect? Anyway, I could replace those if it bothers me that much. Then I went and put on some hubcaps. Well, these are called simulators. They're just basically hubcaps, and you just pound them on. But it made a big difference in the way the wheels look. Makes it a pain in the tail to put air in the tires, and that one needs some. I undercoated it. Let's show you that. Undercoated. These are the toolboxes I painted up, and can put all my chemicals in there. Did my green handles. Sweet touch, right? I did these in bed liner material, and these toolboxes down here were already on it, but when I have the opportunity, I'm painting the bed and those toolboxes with bed liner stuff. I just haven't had a chance yet. So I put my old cooler on it, and it's just got some big tie straps, so I just popped a couple of holes in there and put some Flex Seal behind where I drilled the hole so it doesn't leak. Real swift here. So I can put, you know, lots of Miller Lights or Diet Pepsis, water, whatever. Again, with this rubber mat, man, when you set stuff on the back, it don't go nowhere. My water tanks, my nurse tanks, I was that's my 65 out of the back of my other truck, and I was going through that at least twice a day, a lot of times 3 times a day. So I upgraded to a larger tank. I have that mounted in here, but my guy who's gonna plumb it for me and has all the gear to do it with, he's moving his store, Central East Ag. So if you're in my area and you're going to Central East Ag, it's a little further down the road now. But anyway, when he gets moved into his building, I'll get him to rig all that up for me, and in the meantime I'll just keep using the small one, and I might just use them both sometimes. And then I showed you in the other thing where I put the horse stall mat in here. I had to cut it a little bit to make it work, but it was pretty easy to cut once you got it scored like you wanted it. Anyway, that's about it, man. 06 Chevy 3500 Duramax flatbed. Hopefully it will make me more productive. That's what I told my wife anyway. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. There it is, the PPC Total turfmobile. I still got a lot of stuff to do to it. I've got to clean it up better. Finish painting that, and I'm going to put some different lights and stuff on it, but it'll be a work in progress. I do like the difference those simulators made. Put new mud flaps on it too. Sweet.